I probably should have enabled the preview to see if I fucking even see if it works. When you remember that suddenly Frosty Buns isn't actually saved as a game cap ghost. Frostpunk specifically, please. That should be the full window. Okay. Twitch for some reason started updating and then never finished updating. It is still updating to this day. If I didn't reload the fucking page. Okay. Okay, yeah. Sorry, just that little bit of echo was me. Making sure I hit it. So, I already have a chat. Now I've made a second chat. I needed 2 chats. Why? Don't ask me why. We're playing Frostpunk, right? Frostpunk, if you don't know. There's no music for it right now because I am tabbed out, moving my windows around. But Frostpunk, if you don't know, is a survival game, right? And let's see about a little more when I start it and show you off. So we're gonna do the New Home Solaria first. So it's basically a game about global, like a big ice age, right? That happened, and these people made these giant generators that are used to keep your phone on, vibrate. That's what they're used for. Used to keep like a large area clear of the ice, so that you can live and make her community around their heat zone. Yeah, but it's made by the same guys who made this war of mine. And it's can be a little bit depressing, a little bit fucked up at points, because that's what those guys do. Make fucked up games, and we play those fucked up games. Actually, I think I did a little thing on
Rome still cold.
story.
No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our will to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Yeah, so we found ourselves a generator. Yep. So we found, okay, so fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Why? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? What do we do? What should we expect? The worst now. Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now. That the world we know, it has crumbled. That the world as we know it has crumbled. That's really weird. It's bad. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a hot second to pause once this starts. Okay. So basically, we're building a city around this generator in attempts to fight off a blizzard. Well, obviously the encroaching cold as well, but we need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to the other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Let's talk about some coal. Start the generator. So we need to find a coal. Oh, here we go. Some wood ore at it. So some steel. Okay. So the generator is currently off. There is a. We can build like tents and stuff as well. We'll start building them specifically once the stuff is done. We have a book of laws that you can start doing stuff in. Right. So basically, this whole game is about trying to survive and use your resources to keep a city working in this tiny little hellhole we've managed to keep semi-warm. Currently, we don't have any of the. Well, let's have people run around, right? Got the workers in need. There's so much to do and not enough hands to do it. A quick way of addressing the problem is put our children to work. Over the book of laws, right? So we can get child labor, safe jobs. There aren't enough hands to do the work. Will allow children to employ in safe workplaces like cookhouses or hothouses. Work safe places. Hope will fall slightly. Children workers can get injured in accidents. Or child shelters. The children will stay safer if they stay in shelter during the day. They won't cause any mischief. And introducing this law, another one can be passed right after that. So we can get a building child center. Hope will rise, providing all children place in the child shelter gives permanent hope bonus, and you'll have to build a child center. Costs 20 wood and 5 steel. It doesn't seem that hard to do. I think, right, because you can get the medic apprentices, engineer apprentices. I don't know specifically which one's better. I think I want to try to put them in a little fucking home and keep those kids from cutting all their hands open. So, you know. Let's take the engineers off so they can work on that. I think they also build when it's nighttime. I'm not too certain. We have to build a child center within 2 days, or else we have a problem. To get 200 steel, we can turn the generators on. I think they're also gonna want home. Ooh, sorry, this is the first time I've actually played this game. I have seen a little bit about it, so I do know some junk. We should probably start building a couple houses though for everybody. I want them to be on the. That's what we have really. Yeah, I mean what wood. So we need wood. We have coal. Or gathering coal. Look, you can see their words. They're trudging through the snow here, both ways. Day and night. They've got a barrel on fire here to keep themselves a little bit warm, and they're picking up just giant chunks of coal that, for some reason, are in the ground. We can eventually get iron, coal, and wood from the walls, but as it stands right now, we can't. We'll get it eventually, right? Well, we're trying to build up a cool city. We have a temperature overlay, so currently this is a comfortable. I don't know why it's comfortable. I guess those are your little children. Oh, little fucking bastards. Not working. Going to sit in the house all day. What am I doing for you that? Yardy hardy. Yeah, so we're going to want the tents in the inner row. They do, of course, also build roads. Shelter is ready if the children aren't safe inside. People can work without working. That something will happen to their kids. Hope rises. Yeah. So we're keeping everybody happy by putting their kids in a little fucking shelter. They're probably playing tag or something inside. Don't know where the hell we got that bell from, but who's putting the bell on the kid's place? That bell's for the church. And you actually do get a option economy. I've actually never seen this tab before. I think this is new. Okay, cool. So we don't have enough coal yet. Okay, we have enough coal. We can turn it on, right? No thanks. I just wanted to thank you. Back in London, it was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids to work. This is a new world you're creating. We can see things will be different. It's the right thing to do. You know, keeping those kids out of the fucking, you know. So we turned it on. That means that the first layer here, generator hums with a reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. Generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of cold reserves. Now food. There'll be no city if we starve to death. Secure the way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse and prepare meals. We want to build a hunter's lodge, I believe. Maybe wood. So we need to wait for a little bit of wood to come in. So we receive it out in the cold a little bit, but we got, you know, the generator is currently at range 1, which I believe is just this. Yeah, there we go. It's all livable, you know. This guy's comfortable. I don't know if this building has a specific, it's okay, it has 2 installations, so we could have built this further out if we wanted to. But, you know, it's no big deal. The tents actually don't have a lot of insulation. But, basically, if they're warmer, it prevents them from getting sick. And sick workers, obviously, don't work because they're fucking sick. You know. Surprisingly, dying people, not the most productive. So let's get a... you want to get it on the edge a bit. So I'm looking to find a spot. What the hell is that one? Looking to find a spot which isn't specifically bad for it, and we're going to build a road out there. Probably should, but that should go like that, just to allow for the hunter's lodge, which we use all the wood for. I want the engineers working to build a couple houses. Each one house is apparently 10 people, so we'll only need 8 total to start off with. But keeping it close to the shelter here would be a fairly good idea. I don't think the cookhouse is in level 1. That's about it. So while they're not specifically pulling shit out of here, they will be probably the speed a little bit. It's just fast. So while they're not working on stuff, like they're not collecting stuff from the piles, they'll be building buildings and whatnot, so that's good. $50 a year, you assholes are fucking homeless, but it's fine because you didn't mine enough wood for the day. Also, we need to worry about getting a research building up, because you can research things, but we don't have the option to yet. We need to build a workshop, which requires 15 wood for steel. I think, right? So I'll hit B again. Yeah, so we're not too concerned about it. Probably put it out here. Illness and healthcare. Cold homes or places cause people to get sick without proper care. They can become gravely ill and might die. The sick can be treated in medical posts. The gravely ill need an infirmary to be treated. So you build one, you can save their lives by signing 1 or 2 laws. Radical treatment law allows you to give gravely ill post. Then it's we left to amputees. The sustain law allows you to keep the gravely ill alive but untreated in a medical care house indefinitely. Generator is a 6 units of coal per hour. You can research generators that would heat. Screen, blah blah blah. And inside the heat zone. Okay. Inside law soon. I don't know exactly what you're going to be doing specifically. I have to choose between. Maybe we don't want to get the this one because we've, you know. Yes, you do have one sick person. Harvey White! No, 2 people were sick. Can we build a... I don't think we're going to have this stuff for tonight, but medical resource we have. Let's see, food. So we need the food additives, which are sawdust meals, available cooking. Sawdust is going to rise. We will... our soup. Slightly... So either they'll be unhappy every meal because they're eating soup, or some people might fall sick because of it. I'm not specific yet. Let's wait a little bit and see if we need to assign anything specific. It's free time. We want to see before. Yeah, so we're trying to gather resources. We're eventually going to build a thing which allows us to this way we're not getting rushed. So it's about 6 o'clock. People have some free time until the work starts at 8, unless there's construction work to do. Until they finish their shift at 18, they are free. They will have construction again, which can keep them all past midnight. You can extend 10-hour shift and certain laws. Critical shortage. The number of sick people is rising. No materials to build medical posts, right? Okay, so they're asking to sign this. I don't really know if we need to though. I think we're to just wait. There's only like, you know, oh fuck. So they're already starting to walk out to their job positions. We managed to keep a pretty high amount of coal for the night, so I'm not overly concerned. I would, however, like to have these 5 guys there. So now we can have, so we can get Steed Hub, heaters, history, a beacon. We can't do that though yet because we don't have enough wood. So I think, right, pull in. Put them right there. So definitely need to get food and make rations as well. Okay. We definitely not having them do anything right now, so let's get them to collect more stuff just for a little bit because we don't have enough wood and junk to do anything. And I'm really getting hard on for the wood, you know. I'd like to, that's not what I want to do, I want to hit B. I want to food. So everybody's busy. The workshop building doing improvements. This is just like, you know, again, it's researching stuff. Some buildings require minimum 10 cents. Yeah. So it tells you. Yeah. So let us first, right? Get a hunter's hunt. You guys get busy. Actually, keep doing that. I'd rather have the more resources right now. Sir, a woman came forward to the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter don't reach the city with the main group, but she's the star out there. She wants to join the first scout team we sent out. We can. So she wants to make a workshop. So basically, right, the beacon is a thing that's used to. It's. So we see like the temperature's gonna drop in a right now on day 2. That's day 3. Day 4 during day 4 temperatures will drop. During day 6 it will rise again 1 level. So we drop 2 levels and then rise 1. Meaning it's gonna get fucking cold, Mike. I don't think we need more of the steel right now. I'm not exactly jonesing for steel, I'm jonesing for wood, really. Oh my god, I keep doing it. I'm gonna do it a million times. Let me just use the beacon. I want to try to avoid letting people sleep outside if at all possible. So one of the good things, so like, look at the laws, right? We have the radical treatment, which allows for care house, which I think allows for something else later on. The thing is, I don't want to sign anything because we're gonna have to build it. If god damn it. So we have 50 people, 2 more houses. We need 3 more. 1 house everybody. Why is the city frost end? They were about 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. God damn it. I'm gonna do that every time, and I'm going to say God damn it every time. Why is it? Why do I go back to 1? With basic resources, care for now, we can try to rescue the people we left behind, build a beacon, scout the Frostland, and save as many survivors as missions as possible. We'll shop design plans for more advanced buildings. So I would like to just drop off 5. I'll put that down to 2. I feel like it's going too fast. We can't because we don't have enough wood. Where are these people going? What the fuck? 5 more engineers for that. We need 5 workers, 5 engineers. Like realistically, so we need to do 2 more houses. We're still, of course, lacking wood for that. We're gonna want to research that beacon as well. Not in the city. Oh, his spouse isn't in the city. Okay. He is, however, in his house for some reason, not at the. Yeah, at least they're being treated. This is one sick person who's not currently in it, and that's why he's showing up on my list of sick. Build a beacon, rescue survivors from a lost expedition. So there's like a further out you can zoom to see the map, but you need a beacon first, I guess. So, and so we're not getting it. Okay. Everybody's heading out for the work again. I would like to research this. I believe it takes 10 wood to research and just 20 wood and 35 to build. Is there a way to see who's working where? Okay, well. Problem is, right, I know that like the building, like the arena specifically has a radius that it affects, and this way of building was not very effective for that kind of play. But I feel like right now we don't want anybody to get sick, so it's kind of the best idea to keep them all around the generator. How does that not have a progress bar on it? Oh, that's the efficiency bar. Ah, because one guy is absent. It's a little bit... Okay. Oh, thank you, Avenger X, for following. Okay, yeah. So the research is apparently not done. Oh, okay. So that was the efficiency we're looking at, because one guy is sick and not in the shop. He's at home. He's over here in the sick house, getting himself. Yeah. So it's engineers over here getting healed up. I think people are hungry. Why are they hungry? We have 117 food rations. Sir, did you not eat last night? At least your whole family made it here, man. Who are you to complain? Your entire family's here. Why are they not eating? They ate the food and everything. Probably should have made soup, but... Guess they're just being dumb and don't want to eat. They'll eat. They'll make them eat. We're also probably going to want to look at researching the sawmill, because it looks like we are very quickly going to run out of wood. Let's get these sawmill. What, 10 wood? Okay. I mean, we do have some more coal piles. Coal pile. Steel pile. I think that's wood right there. Not a lot of the old wood piles, eh? I think after that we're definitely going to want to research. We do have... they're still homeless right now, because they haven't built the houses yet, because they're currently on shift. But once they get done, or once they decide they're going to do that instead of working, then they'll, be fine. I do like how the snow is like, they like carve out these paths, except for like fucking Steve over here, who's decided to take the weird path. And okay, you want to add a research, specifically the sawmill, and I would like to also construct a beacon right out there. I don't think it needs heat. Nobody lives in it. Instead, we just kind of send people out. And scout search wilderness, good. Look at us spot. Encounter groups of people. Yeah. Other changes. Constantly changing. Pay close attention to the forecast next 5 days. It should on the right side of the marijuana. When it's getting colder outside, temperature inside buildings drops as well. Buildings differ in in amount of protection they offer from the cold factors. This is why I've gone for the, because the problem is, right, the tents like are really shitty in terms of I might be starving. Just go grab a fucking sandwich, mate. They're all over there. Just go grab one. Come on. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I guess they're too busy making... Maybe everybody's making the... No. Going home, going to eat, going to build. I mean, like, if you're hungry, why are you not going to go eat? Can it only seat, like, 5 guys? And they're like, just sit down. Just down to enjoy a meal, Don't worry about the 50 people outside currently dying. Just have your lunch. Just go, dearie. Crazy. Crazy. This guy should be there right today. And the good old Nora Hargreave here should be able to, well, her husband's not in the city, but, poor Andrew. He's not in the city. Sex is in the City. I never watched Sex in the City because I'm both male and way too young for that shit. Like, I'm 21 now, but when it was out, I was watching Sex in the City. What are you fucking watching? I don't know what I was watching, but it wasn't Sex in the City, that's for sure. I don't know when Sex in the City run or is currently running. I don't know. Beacon built. We no longer lost and blind. We now, from now on, our people will be able to survey the icy barrens that surround us, the Frostlands. So look, we got a big old balloon, blowing it up. I don't know where we got all the stuff for the balloon. I don't know how it's made of steel and/or wood. It is, that is a steel balloon with a nice paper mache fabric, kind of like the not fabric, but like the balloon itself is made of paper mache with like the steel girders in it. That's what the darker parts are. Okay. So we can, in fact, we need to create a scout, which needs 5 citizens. I'm going to pull 5 of you unlucky suckers into here to make a... We need 41. Change your mind! Go back to work in there. Now we're going to... Yeah, Perry Proud over here. Oh, I can rename him. Perry Prouder. He's even prouder of his job now. Ready to search. People will cheer at the giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they have done to make it happen. Volunteers are lined up, eager to go forward for our lost people in the Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. We need to win. We need to bring home the Super Bowl! Yeah! Nora Hargrave's gonna get her spot in the thing tomorrow. Sorry, Nora. Why does it keep slowing itself down? Well, actually speed up to the next day. Not in any real issue. I mean, the coldness is coming. What is that? Oh, ironically, to the people working at the okay, where's everybody working? 15 gathered in the coal there. I think we might have a little bit too much on coal. All things said, I think we're kind of overkilling on the coal. So I'm going to go none on this and just put them to get more food. We need that food. Two are sick. I believe they're now currently in the... Yep. We don't have enough wood to... What's that, like... That sound of, like, the What's that? Very cold. Okay, so since it's very cold at these spots, they risk getting sick. Seek! I don't know why he's pulling me out of that menu. Probably though, nobody in these places is very cold. We're gonna pull these guys off for now and throw them somewhere else. More wood gathering, probably. Just for now. We don't have any raw food to... Well, we have a little bit of raw food to do it. You know what? One lucky bugger is going to stay here and cook very slowly. Ooh. Okay, that's actually a problem, though. I didn't know the cookhouse actually had to be chilly. Okay. I am not overdriving the generator. So basically, one of the options you have, the beacon, this is just the deploying scouts. You can send them to places, they find stuff, they send it back. Steam heat they're like little mini generators you can pop out throughout the city. Places in the heat zones, steam hub, or what's the word? What's going off? There's generator overdrive, right? So there's a certain thing called generator overdrive where you spend extra coal to turn the generator on more. And this could lead to the thing quite literally exploding. You can also send your kids in there and they die and it doesn't blow up. But then it tries to blow up again. So, you know. Not exactly the best way of doing it. What might be a decent idea is after the sawmill is done researching, we research the, where is it? The heaters, which should allow us to, increases a workplace temperature by 1 and consumes 1 coal per hour, which would be pretty decent. Drawing boards is also another option. We need 50 wood for that, though. This is I'm trying to get the sawmill, which takes 10 wood to build. Jeez Louise. We're going to just run out of wood. Just die. We need that 40 wood to send 5 guys burgers and or fries out into the wastelands. There it is. Okay. Give me a team. Send them to the Lost Expedition, please. We need to win. Can I... How do I... Oh, here we go. So you can just click on it and then you send them. But the scouts are currently... They're heading out with their little goggles. Keep the snow... Oh, look. Woo. Okay. So we're going to need to research that other thing after this is done. But we're going to need to build that saw. I think getting that sawmill is going to be very good. Hopefully it won't be too cold to use or something. Putting it like over... God damn it. Trying to zoom out at all. It just keeps sucking me into that menu for some fucking reason. Look, there's a little elevator there. I can't tell if it's working or broken, but there's a little elevator. I think it's broken. That looks fairly broken to me. I'm not quite sure how they're getting out of the hole. That's my thing. Alright. I think they get out through the elevator. Maybe they climb down those cables. It seems very dangerous. I don't know. They've got a secret... Ooh, somebody is gravely ill. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This keeps happening if people have to work in this cold. So, I think the radical treatment law is probably what I'm going to go for. Just having people, Right. Less than 30% of around 30% of the gravely injured, ill treated, supposed to be left as amputees. Discontent will slightly rise. Hope will rise slightly. Be instead kept alive but untreated in medical posts. Hope will rise slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. The gravely will not be treated. Remain a burden. They'll take up beds in medical posts. Yeah, we don't have enough space in medical posts, and I really can't have that. You know. So we're cutting people's things off. They might or might not become What is your gray bill? What are you talking about? Oh. Well, let's hope those amputations go great. Yep. Build an outpost depot. Oh, yes. More workers have been deleted. I mean, I guess if they're gonna get sick no matter where they go out there. We need the wood. Why is everybody cold at home, cold at work? One controversial law. I mean, you know, cold at work, cold at home makes Jack a terrible person. Look, guys, I'm doing the best I can, okay? Can't even make food because it's too cold in the food zone. The Pizza Hut is too cold, the oven won't turn on. So I'm only for the trees to start cutting them down for wood. Okay. Honestly, I would love to get this, but I think it's probably a little bit better to get the heaters. I also probably should have tried to build that first. Oh. I wonder if this was a decent thing to build. Oh. Too late now. Let's get a bit of road construction from there to there. There's a road over there. Perfectly spot up road too. I'm gonna go ahead, right? I'm gonna take off all these workers. I'm gonna take off all these workers, and I'm going to have them. Does anybody get more than those three? No. Right. Right. And then going to. Hey there, how's it going? I'm just farming games. I'm just gonna chill here. That's fine. Chilling's fine. Oh, I hadn't really even noticed the typo. Yeah, so we got a sawmill now. So hopefully that'll help keep people from getting sick. Markle and dismiss them forever. No. How's our guys going? They're getting there in 2 hours and 58 minutes. I believe the game has probably slowed itself back down again. Maybe it's because we keep zooming out. That might be a thing. I see we got a fair amount of those trees in there. Okay. Scouts have reached Lost Expedition. To this place. We enter the camp, appearing out of the driving snow. A choir of excited voices welcome us. Thank God you found us. We have been wandering for days until we couldn't go any longer. Soon we'd begin to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. So we can send them, but some of them may die, or we can bring them back. Let's bring them back, right? We need these people. I don't want to die. We might need to build another child house. Mainly because we have 15 children. Specifically 15 children. Okay, once they reach the issue collected highlighted, starts it off need decisions, deal with how to find them, it's got to get resources to go within them. So I'm gonna make these resources to go. Two types of buildings, their effects and buildings like sawmills of area where resources can be gathered, but fuel kitchen. Okay. It's not bad. I mean, it's moderate risk of getting cold, but, you know. Fast. Because we're currently not in the working hours of the day. The issue is going to be that we, A, don't have any food. B, this building doesn't fucking work. And, C, just C. We have the city shelter. We're probably going to take him over to the observatory down here at the Gloomy Cave and see where we go from there. It's just that we don't have a lot of things I have a lot. We need to build another child shelter, which isn't going to be warm enough. Probably actually going to put the child shelter out one further. It's still livable in here. Return safe to the city. So we have 22 workers, 10 engineers, and 4 children. We're going to see the families are united after so many hardships, but shouldn't there be some other settlements nearby? Expeditions left London long ago. They ought to be fair, well established by now. Surely help us find our footing. We'll look for the others. Send them over to the observatory. Again, still nights. We now need 36 more homes. People found a trail leading in the wilderness and should follow it. Alright. Streets. The issue is now that we're not going to have enough stuff. I think we want to get the Steam Hub, really. Okay, just put some more houses around this, because we need 4 more houses, right? Yeah, 4 more houses, so we need to, along there, we're also going to need another fucking medical research, or medical bench, because realistically, everybody's too sick! Plus, stacking up some more around here will allow us to, look at arena. So we can bring it up to 3, so we can speed up to the work time. Can now send a little law. However, I don't think we're going to right this second. We do that a lot. Okay. We need more workers doing stuff. Let us send them out for here for now. Just need to build some child homes. I think we have too many children. Yeah. Okay, let's slow it down for a little bit. Pause. So we built the steam. We got the steam house. You can build it now. It takes 20 steel to do that. I think let's just upgrade this where we have the fucking shit. To build, I want to build a steam hub because realistically we're going to need it. I should keep that. Yep. I need to build a I think we should get a fight arena. Watch people punch themselves in the face. It's fun to be there. I think we need an emerging shift. Ugh, we don't have any emerging shift. We can't wait to sign another one till after. So, seems I have screwed myself. Got to reach the observatory. Something is amiss with the observatory. Snow covers the precious instruments and the door is open, letting out a thin column of smoke. Someone's inside. Instead of astronomers, we are met by some of our lost people. They explain that they came here for help, but found everybody dead. Astronomers continued their observations until they observations until they starved. What was so important to them? They wrote it up in their diaries. The loss of sunlight can't be explained solely by the fouling of our atmosphere. Can't be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by the southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. Let's have them start going there. Instead of astronomers and men, some lost people. No, that's just the same thing. Jeez Louise, man. At least with the increase of one temperature level, it's going to be a little bit better. Where was it? No, I've been so lucky. Okay. Press site. The stations are split up when the vehicles crash during a snowstorm. Our supplies should be here. Plenty of prices, supplies, and resource in the wrecks of our expedition. Okay, sorry. Let me try again without having a stroke this time. There are plenty of priceless supplies in the wrecks of our expedition. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies. We tangled together in a single frozen mass, as if these people were trying to at least find a bit of warmth just before they died. We did nothing for them, not even bury them. Okay, so we're gonna go back to our city real quick. Because the Gloomy Cave is a lot closer to the city. And I want to drop off that food and wood. That's a lot of wood. Look, man, it's only chilly. It's about to go up to a little one better. Let's see, it's steaming up a little bit. Bad healthcare. I mean, I'm trying, man. You guys chunk up some more wood for me. These fucking warm ass kids. Who's the guy who's saying work time, get moving? Fuck that guy, right? It's like, work time, get out there. I'm gonna sit here being a town crier. You go, come on, get out there. Yeah. It's not my job, no. Okay, so let us build another medical center. So I'll select to build more houses. It's fine. Let's build another house over to him. Just need to build one more house. Okay. Hothouse makes for food. The steam core to do, but done for 10 people. It is adequately protected from the weather. Try this one. Let us pull a little bit of people off the coal. So we can have them build that. Sorry. Who's surgeons fires your city? They are tired, but they need a place to rest, bite to eat, perhaps medical items, but they can already lend a hand, however, they can. Maximum engineers, there's one guy who's not doing anything. Definitely signing the help out the fucking doctors thing. Also, I'm really concerned about food right now. Okay. All other food that we turned into rations. Scouts are going to now head out to the Gloomy Cave. And they're gonna... If it's got a little marker on it, it means it must be... Well, see, for that specific reason, don't think we want to go there. Very finicky about how I want to do things. It's fine. God, there's so many people who don't have housing. Oh, okay, so this stopped working initially. We might want a secondary research place. So I was probably going to build another food place. Because, you know, no goddamn food. Listen to the crowd. Captain, fix the manager myths. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. We want to create everything that... One, two, three, four, five. We actually have an extra tent. That's fine. Not too. We actually can. Which probably be a good idea is. No, we can only pick one for now. Need to research it. Mystery. Is you fall asleep? Was that not? I thought that would count. Oh, okay. Jeez Louise. I thought, like, you know, I'm gonna have to build a third one. I mean, probably not the worst idea, but don't really have much space to do it, you know? They're really gonna want to use our one steam core for a hot house, and I'm not really against the idea right now. All drills, green information. A lot of stuff needs this I don't think this stuff's gonna be really useful. Gathering post is a different thing, I think. I don't know. I think we're gonna get more scouts things so we can get more stuff out there faster. We're definitely gonna have a problem with food. Tell me that you need me. Fit very good together. Very well, very well. Okie dokie. Let us quickly sign soup.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Look, man, got a lot of food. And, you know. Fuck off. Really? Oh, we don't like soup. It's so nasty. And, like, you know, I don't got anything else to give you. You fuckers are chewing through food like it's nobody's business, and, really? You're lucky you're getting soup. So wait, in terms of coal production, that's not one. Stop. One time I actually wanted to hit it. I didn't hit it. Good. Coal mining, steam coal mining, advanced coal mining. Coal mining allows us to. Oh, Jesus. Preston is what we want more. I don't think the steel is too big of an issue. This doesn't take a Problem is they'll all be cold. Pretty sure. Is there anything we can get for food? Okay. There's like 5 people to come out of that house pretty soon. These ones are a bit less healthy, but let's get a return. For 25 from each hunt, which is better. To get the medical post upgrade because we have a lot of sick. I need 7 people. None. Maximum. Let's put on the fucking cool there, guys. More food. Yeah. Okay, Sketchy's Glue Cave. Cave was inhabited. This cave is or was inhabited. There are a number of footprints leading to its entrance. We should check if someone's still alive in there. We hear terrified shrieks coming from the cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one, feasting on them. Fuck you, bears. Scouts pegged the bears, people in the caves joined in, then they all set towards the city. Same choice. It's fine. Except for we don't have space for more people, but you know. Definitely all the food requires war people. Bad healthcare, controversial law. Upgrades depleted. Okay. I guess let's because there's two of them over there, and those people are probably getting cold and sick. Let's get another gathering post. Just over here. Yeah, I think we want to use that one Steam core we have on the stuff. I think we can get more of it from following the other quest line, so it shouldn't be the biggest issue. But okay, so upgrade is done. We need a lot of steel for that as well. I'm gonna go ahead and first off, right, we're gonna go ahead and get hot house. So we need that house. We need it hot. Right off the presses. Oh, I guess like okay. So I think that pipe is like a heat pipe that comes straight from the generator, and that's why the road stays cool, or the road stays clean. So that does mean the hunters start going out because it's 18. Okay, good. Hopefully this will help us fucking pass to the next night because we have a lot of people. Is there really gonna be a couple hungry today? So if we sign soup, right? It's just there's nothing else with that. It's just soup. Dueling law. I don't think it's really important. I think the emergency shift might be an important one to get just in case something happens. We can get prosthetics if we get the care house, but I don't think we have had any issues currently. Stuff like that. If you can see, there's like a big storm basically coming from obviously I guess that direction because where the wind's blowing. Is there a way to reset my view? No. I wish I could have non-sick people. I guess there's 4 sick people here. Makes it a little bit less efficient, obviously. Guess they're hunting polar bears. I wonder what polar bear tastes like, right? And would it be a particularly... Look at all these fucking hunters. Look at all these hunters. That's 45 people. Okay. We now have 21 people who are homeless. Now I don't need to really worry about anything in terms of now they're not gonna be warm, but maybe they'll be happy with it. I don't know. The fucking swarm of people going to build those tents. Because it's like barely in the warm zone, if even that. I definitely don't think they're going to be overly happy with it, but what are you going to do? Book law is available again. We can... Oh, so we can actually do both. I don't know, I kind of want to do that one, specifically because we have, you know, such an issue with people. I'm gonna send the medic apprentices once. Because we need a lot of help in terms of medical assistance. Yeah, everybody's sick. Everybody's sick and dying out. Jeez, there's so much fire everywhere. It's actually zero fire, which is part of the problem. Yeah, so they're not. At least they're getting the benefit of being near the happy house. So no one's homeless. This is also, it helps them a little bit. You know, it's chilly, right? Low risk of getting cold. But I'd rather have a low risk of getting cold than just leave it on the fucking road, because we now got 30 people sick. You know, amputees as well. People becoming amputees as a result of frostbite, work accidents, other mishaps, or even becoming gravely ill and being saved by radical treatment. The amputees can't work, but they but they still need to be fed. Later in the gaming research upgrades will help you find solutions to this problem. I have to wait a day, so I have to sign that law now. Luckily, though, we're gonna have a little bit of a hopefully. Oh man. Okay. Well, we have a decent haul. We can also hopefully. Oh, jeez, no. Ironically, all the children are the ones in the fucking hospital. The issue isn't about, like, you know, issue isn't about like food production. It's more about raw food production right now. they sent the fucking hunters back out. Don't eat the food. Don't eat the raw food. Oh, no. No. We can't really do anything about it without assigning emergency shift, and we don't have those. Because we said opted for children, making our people healthier, which realistically I think is the better of the choices. I don't know if I'm doing good or bad, really. You know? Can't tell if I'm doing right or wrong by these people. It just makes me so sad. Again, the issue isn't really... The issue isn't really food that, you know, is uncooked. Well, food that's cooked, food's uncooked, because you can cook all the food in the day. But we just don't have enough for everybody. We need literally double the amount of food we have. Give or take. I don't know. I don't know specifically. I might be speaking on my ass the amount of food we require, but definitely more than we're given. Okay. Where do you want this hothouse? Base level 1. Space sizes. Size spaces. Let's, I guess, make this side like the production side. Wow. Steam cores. We've just used our first steam core. Steam cores are a necessary component of advanced technology. We can't manufacture steam cores in the city, so let's hope the scouts find them during their expeditions. We should research something else next. Let's get the steel mill. See what works up and running first. Okay, fighting patients. One of our patients is facing death, but he's still refusing amputation. He keeps screaming that if he doesn't want anyone touching his leg, he won't change his mind. The gangrene will kill him, matter of hours. Cut off his leg. Sir, you're clearly mad. We must help you. Cut off your leg. Your leg's coming off one way or another, man. Just make it easy on us. Probably should also build a resource depot. Again, this doesn't really need to be warm at all, so I'm just going to throw it out here. Just like this building, the resource depot. What is... There's another thing I was trying to build. Yeah, no, it does. I don't think it matters though. It doesn't. It's not like a place people they just like drop shit off there and they keep going on with their day. No, these are all hunters going out. Getting ready to whack because it's almost 18. Annoyingly enough. About a day. Ooh, that sounds so weird, doesn't it? I wonder if my robot settings are on. Let's save the game actually. We'll call it Steam because it's the stream. Let's call it settings. Obviously, we're in Fahrenheit temperature because I don't fucking use the other kind because I'm not an absolute fucking pillock. Oh, shame. It's fine. In terms of engineers, I want to have Surrey Shelter. Shelter is well supplied and built withstanding the worst weather. An advanced steam heating system protects it from the cold. Shirley's in the city. Shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted on the heavy round door. To all scientists, if you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This means there's another city out there. A signpost by the trail points in two directions. London, 1934 miles. Home, 27 miles. Steel Bridge. I think we just took it. The urgent need. Uh-huh. The problem is, right? Okay, you can still actually look if you look at it, it's highlighted. it's getting ill in there. You know, like a big offshoot of things to do. To turn on cheer unoccurred. Let us put none on this, right? Move all of these engineers, the workers out of there. Put the rest of them into there. Max one of those in there. Max one of those in there. Put them back in there, and then over to this one. We more cool. Okay. Still sick people. We have no food in the city. 34%. 2 unfed people. 34 sick people. For that, huh? I mean, everything's getting a little bit better. We're always at like a fucking near death point, but I want to get that steel mill up and running before we focus too hard on the other thing. Sorry, what I'm saying. I want to get the steel up and running before we focus on getting all the bunkhouses. I want to get that. Well, I want to get it researched so I can build that while we're researching the bunkhouses to make everybody's lives a little bit easier. We might end up moving a couple of the houses. I highly doubt it, though. We've more or less filled up this ring to the best of our ability. Putting a house like right there, possibly. Getting ready to come to work. 2 hungry people probably gonna eat some of that food before we get turned soup. That's fine. I mean, they're basically eating 5 units of food total, but fuck me, I guess, you know. Weird like clock. One of that. We haven't, you know, bad food and bad healthcare isn't helping the. No, that's really sad the way you put it. You know, he's got a penis head. Look at him. He's what a dick. Alone in this world. It's fucking sad. Like, right? I don't know. If you want to not have, you know, family, whatever, right? A brass plaque on the bridge tower reads, built by the people of Winterholm in 1887. The bridge is kept completely snow-free by working automaton. We stopped at the edge of the deep, wide ravine, marveling at the steel bridge spanning it, even more so at the huge automaton sweeping snow from the roadway. Processed in the machine of the city, or its massive resources. That's it to say. And automatons are very good. We programmed the automaton and sent it on its way. As it disappeared in the distance, walking slowly towards the city, the first wisp of snow started to settle on the bridge. Also, another dick fucking move. Go there first. We should also finding the bridge went home proved that we're on the right track, but raised questions. Why was the bridge deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under care of an engineer? There are logical explanations to it all, but people are growing anxious. Okay. I want to research the... I want to research more scouts real quick while we build ourselves a steelworks. There's only like 3 well right there. I'm not gonna build something on that little bit of wood. You know, that should be fine. Let's pull 10 off. So we can do that and build the steelworks there. Thomas currently walking back. He's gonna take a day to get here. Big little spider ass gonna get here eventually. Spider ass does whatever a spider can. Can he fucking spider ass? Don't know why that's my only word. Watch out! Here comes the spider ass. Kinda different from regular ass. Not all that different, because it's a spider's ass. Please don't spend me at 7. Okay. And how's the this doing? 3 food an hour. So they're growing like potatoes in there. There's no way to see inside, but I mean, I wish I could zoom in a little bit closer. I do like the city that we built so far. I wonder what the camera looks like. This picture. Okay. I like the idea. It's like take it from the get a good angle from like the. No, you can't. It's like it's here or here. Neither. You know, you don't get a choice about. I'd like to have it look like it's just taken from the. So it's fucking. With the camera, mouse with walls like keys, zoom the mouse, pan, rotate the camera, using Q or E keys. I don't know, do that. Yeah, look how fucking picky that is. Let's take one picture. That's cool. Okay. That was a cool thing to check out. I thought it was nice. Okay. I was building the road to get there. The road system was not quite the best, but you know. Look at that, like, that majestic piece of shite. Keeping us all warm at night. Maybe we should get this. And we probably should go turn for upgrade or efficiency upgrades. Oh, okay, so this one produces, okay, so this one just flat out makes coal. This one instead pumps coal to the surface we have to gather. Which isn't the worst thing ever, but I definitely, it's not something that I don't know. I think we should start looking into that, because we're probably going to need it soon enough. Oh, that's your research goal. I want to get the funk houses. I want to get the funk houses. Oh, yeah, funky house. Do the dance. Funky house. That's where all the chill grooves go on, brother. Okay, we can start to look better in food. Because the food produced by that, and then we're going to get a lot of food in. Hopefully we should be fine. Put down, lay down your tools. Gold homes. Chili, next one up is the one, I believe. Yeah, so, I mean, it's gonna get cold, yeah, chilly, then lower. It'll get chilly. Alright, it's gonna go down one soon, but once we get those houses, we can definitely rise it up by one. Just a question. There was no other steel research thing, right? Lualjo produces trees. We're definitely gonna need to get coal pump at some point, but I'm not quite sure. Should put these then. These are the rest of the workers. Large convoy. This convoy is carrying workers that got lost in the blizzard. They are weak and have no provisions. We should listen to their story and escort them to our city. Workers who were riding the convoy told us that they were heading to the city of Winterholm. We were supposed to follow the signals from the beacon, but we couldn't pick it up, they said. We tried to follow a search path and find it, but we ran out of fuel. I mean, let's escort him back. I want to get that steam core back as well. Just didn't seem to, sorry. I'm doing that bunch. I didn't seem to unlock another area, and the other guy's already going over there, so I ain't too concerned about it. Oh, the hunt's going out. Where are not a little more sick absences? Like, where are all the sick absences? There are 36 sick people. Maybe a lot of them are kids? You. What is your age? Child. A lot of sick kids. I wonder if somebody got, like cut off something there. Definitely need to, let's quickly, while we have the chance, let us sign the Care House Act. And let us build a care house. It's good because, oh, there's a building. What's the question, right? I want to build a care house. The care house has a heat receiving hotel. That means, like, the children areas, they will be currently livable, falling down to chilly. It's not what I want to do. I think putting it in a tier 2 area. It's fine. So it's another one. Let us get some roads out to there. Just help these 7 people with a little bit less, which will make them better. You know, it's not ideal. I prefer if they were working, but what are you gonna do? It's weird. It seems that one of the ages. Because. Oh, that's cool. So I can see the ear, the desktop auto for each ear. I can see that one of them is getting like a little bit more noise in it. Given hazard treatment for. No thanks. A note was left to the doctor who performed the invitation for writing the patient. It reads, "Thank you. I was in a terrible pain and blinded by fear. My choice would have been doomed. Well, it would have doomed me. Maybe without a limb. Without a limb now, but I'll live." Fire Arena's really probably doing a lot of work for him. Shine, people, look, the sun's up. Sun's up. Ace is you. Come on, get right in. Problem is, there's more people coming, so I prefer to just get more tents. Problem is, just a fucking waste of space I am. Could always... Yeah, we definitely need to research them with the coal very soon. That's a problem. Yeah. A couple issues here and there. I wonder if these people, there's a missing people. It doesn't really tell you when it's missing somebody, so there's no, I guess, you know. I'm gonna build another one out here. It's enough to keep those guys warm, and then build them into their city center-ish area over there. However, in a day the temperature will rise, or not a day, 2 days the temperature will rise, which I don't need to look into a long-term solution. Okay. Now let's deconstruct that. Just gonna deconstruct those roads. We're definitely going to research the coal thumper next. Coal mining we could get. Could go straight for coal mining. I think the coal thumper's probably better in the long run. However, cheaper. I mean, it takes more people to work basically. I mean, they're coming back with a thing. I don't know how long we will. Actually, we don't even have any more coal, so we're gonna have to make a decision here and now. The steam core is another 4 hours out, which is more than enough to wait for this to research and get the coal mine up and running. I think that's what we're gonna go with. I don't know if these houses aren't even full. So the coal pallets, yeah, we need that. Okay, do us harm. Sir, doctor wants to prove medical treatment. Give him what he needs. I need that. Well, then we'll get the heaters because we need that. These 18 other idiots. So they fucking idiots. Could do it here. Coal thumping seems like this is a pretty decent area where we could possibly do coal thumping. For now, we're gonna do the coal mining, however, because we have a couple coal deposits, and I don't know. It seems like a better idea. I don't know. Cause it requires less workers. We only have 18 free right now, so it's not like exactly. We're not, you know, we're not dying for workers. Is what I'm trying to get at. Get those 3 upgraded because people are coming. Is what we small? We're looking for something small. Is the problem? No, just as big as a house. I don't know. I don't know. For now, they're just gonna stay as scouts. I don't really need the 5 workers. We have 46 homeless. That pistol bound, that pistol down, pistol back in mama. Just gonna fucking show the. The Fortnite arena. Yeah, 2 more storage pots. Because we're not getting enough steel. Jeez Louise. Okay. So I think we're gonna stop this one here for today, and we're gonna see how everybody likes it. I'm having a lot of fun, and there's definitely more we can do. Currently, like, you know, we have scouts out and about, but we don't have enough. We don't have enough to explore. I thought there'd be a lot more stuff to explore. A second one. Hopefully, you know, we'll get a little extra open. Leave them 5 in there, because they don't need to eat while they're in there and all that jazz, and I don't need to feed 5 extra mouths and have them get sick because they're not, you know, have houses or whatever. You know the point. You're getting the mess I'm talking about. Point is, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. That shows me that you want to see a bit more of this. I'm definitely going to finish at least this scenario, and if everybody likes it, then we can do more of them. We still have to do Wormworld. I got to get back in the Wargroove at some point. Smash Bros. I need to finish that story, but I'm enjoying it right now. So, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch, and there's going to be an channel update video coming out about just a couple of issues I have had with running the channel, and a couple of things I'm changing. So look out for that whenever I gather the brain power to do that. See you later. Bye-bye.